Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rico. This is Super Adventure Island 2. The strange black sheep of the franchise. And as far as something as odd as Adventure Island can have a black sheep, I suppose. But considering this game involves, like... This game's weird. That's basically where I'm going with this. Sorry. Because I always want my games involving skateboarding islanders in ball caps to also make sure to include swords and armor and shields and Metroidvania style levels in addition to the platforming. You know, like you do. So we finally get some actual platforming going, or some additional, I guess I'll say, additional platforming. Looks like this is the only way to go. I think these rise, so you have to keep jumping off of them fairly quickly. We're gonna need to come back here with a shovel. Whew. That was a fake platform. Okay. That was weird. At least we got ahead of the boulder. This is weird. This level layout's just weird too. Is this... Okay, making sure that wasn't like another false wall. We're gonna go until we find out that we're back where we started, at least. Pretty sure I need to get the next sword pretty quick here, or I'm gonna get schooled. I'm kind of curious if I could use the silver sword to do more. Ice armor. Check, yeah, okay, we can't do that. So that must just be where we're supposed to be coming from. I'm a little disappointed there haven't been any health drops here. Probably okay. Let's see where we start. That's unfortunate. So we've got one whole item so far that we've picked up. There's one thing that I'm kind of curious about that I might be able to do. Unfortunately, this level has a lot of these moving platforms, so a lot of auto-scrolling, where we have to wait. Yeah, we'll have to come around a different direction to get that. That was much better. Okay. So this time, I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit further on this jump. No. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there. Maybe jump further. Huh. Okay, so there's another platform below there in case you miss these jumps, I guess? But that just takes you back. This is one of those where, unfortunately, it's a really cool level, and there's a lot of neat aspects to it, but I do wish there was a little bit better direction given. To explain things like that. And unfortunately, this is where we get to the point where I now have 6 directions I can go, 6 paths I can take, plus this hidden one, which changes the sunblocks in all the other areas. And that's 6 from that one screen. So this is, like, the other level, Ice had a little bit of stuff to it. Not sure what the point of that was. Okay. Maybe I need to go in all these rooms and clear it out, or maybe it's just that one of them is good and the rest are not. Maybe that changed it, and now I have to go back through them. Okay, I'm curious. Well, that answers that. Silver Sword still takes twice as many hits. Okay, we need the down thrust for that, which I believe we should be able to get access to soon. That's really where the movement in this game becomes a lot better. So I'm pretty sure each of these branching paths there is something we need to do. But it's an eventuality more than anything, that we need to get to all of them. And I'm pretty sure that the fact that we had to go find that hidden sun switch first is a big deal. That just makes me want to jump at it and see if I can glitch it out or something. Okay, this has an up and a down, so let's go down first so we get all the downs. That's up thrust, which I believe is much later. Unfortunately, we missed the health potion. Awesome. I think that's most of the switches, hopefully. Okay, so if we fall out the boss door, this is where we end up. And let's see where this takes us. This is the other side of that cave. It looks like. Whoa! That was really close and I probably shouldn't have done it. I mean, Donkey Kong Country flashbacks. That game's way harder than I remember. Just saying. Okay. I'm not liking these fire moles. Although it seems like they should be like a Pokemon or something. Like a fire ground Pokemon, mole with sunglasses. I don't feel like I should be fighting this. Let's try it. See how bad it is. Hey, it's a weird rocket turtle. Okay. Whoa. I'm guessing we can duck that. Let's see where the game over screen starts us. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, this time we're going to try the upward path. Because we didn't yet. And I'm going to hope that, I think that'll take me basically back up to the top of this part. And it should, I'm hoping, get us the ice sword. The other stuff that we need is for the rest of this, is the shovel and the downward thrust and the upward thrust, which we're not getting anytime soon, if I remember right. Oh, hey. Apparently we fall faster than we walk. Okay. That was really bad. Well, we're getting our platforming chops in at least. Which was part of the goal. One of the reasons I love this game is because it actually does have good platforming despite anything else. Do we actually wait? This is the Sunstone. Wait, no, we need like the tablet or something. There's a map? Don't I feel sheepish? Okay, well, let's see if the Sunstone does anything, because I don't think it does, but it might. Yeah. Opens that, I'm guessing. So this is that area at the end of the first section, which apparently we need to... Roar. So it looks like we actually need to turn the sun switch back on, and then we'll have to turn it back off later. Great. I really would like to not die right now. I will be a much happier person when I get the rest. I think there's a healing spell, if I'm remembering right, and I remember using it a lot. Like, it greatly increases your survivability because it means you can draw or get either health or mana potions to heal yourself. Hey, that thing that I just said. Doesn't heal you for very much. Okay, so we do not have the ice sword still, which means we must need to go to a different island with the sun switch deactivated to get it. This is where this game really starts getting more of the Metroidvania feel, where you have to start backtracking to get stuff. Now, we could go just beat that boss, but there's a lot more we can do, you know, theoretically. Now that we can turn the sun switch off, we have access to certain areas in World 1. Let's try it. This is mostly an experiment because I don't remember exactly what the path is. It also makes me wish they had fast travel. But if this gets us down slash, I don't care. As downstab is like the most important thing in the game as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, it just makes the movement easier. I don't remember where the thing with the sunstones was. I think it was towards the middle to end. Okay. Still don't think we have access to this, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, maybe it was down... Maybe it was through one of these areas. Let's double check quick. That's the one that we need the shovel for. That's a one-way shortcut from a different island. We do get those eventually, but it's later. Okay, that's the lightning bolts. I think we already have everything here. I'm gonna feel dumb if I'm wrong, but... yeah. It's worth the risk if it ends up getting me one of the two items that I'm really feeling like I need right now. That's the moon. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that might be what I was thinking of. Down slash and moon. Aha! I knew there was one. And it was the ice sword. Okay, I feel justified. I'm pretty sure that's it, so we're gonna warp back. We do at least have the warp spell, that makes it a little easier. So I'm hoping that means that we're gonna have a lot easier time getting back through that area and beating that boss. It does seem like we have a long way to go though, as far as that last level goes, just because of how much there is that required the shovel or the down slash. Okay, back to Boa Boa, and we should have a pretty easy path at this point. We have to go through the first 2 areas, and then once we get to the branching paths, we just go straight down. Oh, that feels so much better, one-shotting those. I'm not sure if the enemies actually have elemental weaknesses, or if it's just that the swords get more powerful, or both. Unfortunately, I'm guessing moles are still gonna... Oh, moles go down in 1 hit. I am a happy man. It was super effective. Oh, good. Well, that's quaint. So, the only thing I was missing there was that hint for the thing that I was doing anyway. That was really bad. Those guys still take 2 hits. I can do that so that I can, if I find green magic potions, it'll be worth something. I'm gonna farm a little health here. Hopefully. Or I'm going to be rich. Pointlessly rich. Oops. That was not intended. Oh, I forgot about the vine section. Wait. Yeah, this was the right way. Okay. We got a big magic drop from this last couple moles. I would be so happy. I need 1 more. Missed that guy, that's unfortunate. There we go. Okay, so I've got one heal. And the ice sword. And full health. Let's see if this works. Okay, that worked. We're in good shape so far. Okay. I assume I can't hit him when he's spinning like that. I think it's a fair assumption. I'm guessing we'll have maybe 1 or 2 more cycles. Looks like 1 more at least. Make it rain turtles again. Okay. This guy's not too bad. There we go. I'm guessing it would have taken about twice as long doing the same thing with the fire sword, so glad that we went out of our way to get the ice sword. And she continues hitting on him while asking him to return her to her fiancé. Okay, I think this is Aqua. Okay. I'm mostly just curious here. I want to see if there's any little side caves like this. Okay, that's a healing spring. Kind of see, just get a lay of the land, as it were. Fortunately, I think we're gonna have to start looking through Puka Puka, which is the most confusing part. And I'm probably going to not start Puka Puka. Because it is... huge. So this entire series, it's actually a lot like the Zelda 2 Death Mountain, where you have like all these interconnected caves, basically. And if I'm remembering correctly, there's a bunch of stuff just hidden in there. So we'll probably find some stuff there. I'm gonna go up here and just make sure we're not missing anything real quick. And then we'll pick up next time. Are you serious? I was finally one-shotting things, and then they threw new enemies at me. Aha. See, this is why we do this. This is not good. Figuring out you don't have to hit him in the head helped a lot. The power fan, I don't remember what that actually does. Is that a... Okay, well we've got the power fan, whatever that means. I'm gonna keep going over here. Just make sure we finish this little loop. So I know we're not gonna be able to get to Sala Sala yet. That requires the last stone. Oh, thank God. So, it is a special item that requires you to remove your armor, your shield, then you can equip it. It puts you in this weird crouch animation, but it lets you do dig forward or down. So yeah, it's kind of neat. We're going to go ahead and save. Delete previous data, continue. We're not going to continue. So, hopefully you're still enjoying this. We're going to go back, this will warp us back to the main island to not save. So we're going to do that. Hopefully you are enjoying this. If you are, give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any other questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.